Keeps it kind of moist.
Butter improves most things, except for beer, I suppose. But maybe there's a butter beer out there. I've had a jalapeno beer, and that was pretty good. So.
Oh, my God, Borky, let me tell you. Hold on. So I went out Saturday night.
Ooh.
And
Party animal?
I know, right? So I'm
Man
drinking a
about
beer,
town.
and they've got all these beers on the thing, right? It's all these microbrews that I'd never heard of, but I was like, I'll try them, and they were $2.50 a can, so I was like, sure.
Yeah.
So I had
Tried
the
all
first
of
one.
them?
Well, I'm getting to that. So I try the first one, and I really like it, and then they come back, they're like, yeah, you drank the last one. I was like, well, so I see Down the Hatch Blonde Ale. I'm like, I like blonde ales, I like the 30A Blonde Ale and NOLA Blonde Ale, so we'll go with that, sure. The Hatch stood for Hatch Green Chili. So it was a spicy green chili blonde ale.
Ooh.
So I didn't know that.
Was it good?
No, I didn't enjoy it at all. So I take a sip of it, I was like, oh, God. It's not like it's overly spicy. I like spicy food, but I don't know that I like spicy beer. So they were also doing Sriracha Margaritas. I was just like, that sounds like the worst idea.
You didn't give that a shot?
No. God, that feels like waking up at 2 a.m. and wanting to die. No.
What's the most out of left field beverage you've ever consumed? Mine would be jalapeno beer. I actually enjoyed the heck out of it. But yeah, it was a beer brewed with jalapenos.
I mean, I've had some fruit beers and things like that. My guess is somebody once bought me a shot called a Leatherneck, which is tequila and Tabasco. That's another terrible idea. And it didn't go down well. Especially when they don't tell you what it is. They're just like, here, shoot this, and you're already hammered. And you're just like, sure. And, yeah.
So it wasn't. It was the quality issue, not a quantity issue.
On the beer or on the shot?
On the shot.
Yeah, it was a quality issue. Yes, it was not good.
I've also done a shot that was literally on fire. And after I had it, I thought...
Flaming Dr. Pepper?
Yeah, I've had a flaming Dr. Pepper.
Yeah, but after it, I thought, in this era of everybody sues everybody for everything, I feel like you should probably not serve these to people.
Did you end up cooking this weekend, Borky?
Yeah, and I came to a realization. You know how I had that spicy take on Friday about how beef ribs are better than pork ribs? Stand by that.
Further review.
Stand by that. Just smoking a whole Boston butt, 10, 12-pound Boston butt, it's just okay. Pulled pork is not good. It's not bad.
You're preaching to the choir.
It's not good. Like, I did everything right. I mean, good rub, good smoke. I mean, it was a good, even cook. I did everything right. By the book. Barbecue experts, competition, pulled pork, everything. Nailed it. It was cooked beautifully. The bark was perfect. And then when you get down to it, it's just okay.
I've never had pulled pork that didn't need barbecue sauce. I've never had it. I mean, I've eaten pulled pork in great restaurants. I've made great pork butts.
But I don't feel like that's not the same as putting ketchup on a steak.
It's not.
It is not.
But I'm saying like brisket, turkey, ribs, and sausage, which are, if I'm getting a 4-meat platter at a Texas barbecue place, that's where I'm going.
Okay.
You don't need the sauce for those things, but you need it for pulled pork. It can't carry it by itself.
All right, so tried something new this weekend. We went to some friend's house to celebrate Jane's birthday Saturday night, and my buddy cooked. I brought some steaks, and he kind of took care of the sides and the dessert. He and his wife did, and great time. The Denver steak, you guys gone down that road?
Heard of it.
So good. It was very much in line price-wise with a ribeye. Actually, maybe just a hair less than like a boneless ribeye, and about, like, in terms of per pound price-wise, in line with a bone-in ribeye. But it was good. It comes off the cow's shoulder, kind of the chuck area, and it would be described like as kind of a fatty strip.
Mm-hmm.
Greg put me on that at LB's and told me to give it a try, and it's pretty darn good.
That's a good cut.
I think the bottom line is I'm a filet guy, And if I'm not a filet guy, I'm a ribeye guy. And I know this flies in the face of a lot of steak lovers. Marbling to me is beautiful. I don't love a lot of fat in my steak. I just like a tender, perfect filet.
You want that fat that melts within the steak, right? That's what marbling is. You don't want the fat around the outside. That's just fat.
Yeah. Yeah.
But when it melts away and you don't taste it or you don't see it anymore, but it's there to be tasted, that's what you want from a steak.
Flavor on it was fantastic.
That's a good cut.
But yeah, you're right. You're right. I think the bottom line is I want to chew up my bite of steak and then swallow it when it's chewed up. I don't want to have to chew and 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 then chew some more. And a lot of times that's just what you deal with when you have a ribeye or otherwise. But yeah. The dessert? Homemade chocolate cobbler, a big old scoop of ice cream on top.
Nothing wrong with that. So I'm looking forward to cooking this weekend. So
You already planning?
Oh, yeah, I know what I'm doing, yeah.
Debbie and Ocean's, are you going to wait and tell us on Friday?
I mean, I can. If you want to know now, I can tell you then. It's up to you. I'll let you choose.
Well, let me know, and then we'll circle back to it on Friday.
Well, we're doing Mexican. I'm going to do a couple kinds of tacos. I'm going to do some smoked queso. Maybe a couple else. I don't know yet.
Good call. I like it. Hey, I'm doing something, and I was telling Borky about this in the break a minute ago. So Jane loves fish. I'm doing fish on the grill tonight. Got a couple of really nice pieces of salmon. Completely different plan in terms of marinade, because I kind of have done the same thing in terms of preparing salmon to go on the grill. I do kind of a sweet mustardy glaze on top of it. Not this time.
Asian?
Nope, it's going to be citrusy.
Okay.
It is sitting in a casserole dish full of margarita mix.
Oh.
With a little olive oil on top and some fresh squeezed lemon and lime and a dash of Lowry's and a dash of Tony Chachere's on top.
That sounds really good. Really good. I'm interested to know how that comes out for you.
I'll let you know. Hey, and here's a tip that I told Borky about this, and Borky kind of looked at me sideways, and then he goes, that actually sounds like a really good idea. So a suggestion that I found online, because I always, when I'm doing salmon on the grill, I always do it on aluminum foil because I don't want it to stick to the grill grates. It just makes a mess and whatever.
Yeah.
And it cooks fine.
Yeah.
The suggestion was to take a lemon and to slice your lemon into, just lemon slices, lay them out on the grill, and then set the piece of salmon skin down on the sliced lemons.
Yeah. Get a little extra flavor. Won't stick.
Yeah. So, we'll see. We'll give it a go. I'm hungry. I didn't eat lunch today. Sorry, that's why I kind of got routed by that. Normally, that would be a Food Friday turning into a Food Monday. We'll circle back to it on Friday.
You tell the folks at Polk's, give us 5 times the money. We'll do food every day. We will do a segment every day on food.
We might even give away like a 3 times a week discount and talk about it 5 times
we will not regret 1 second of it, I promise.
Look at this picture. 4 Bulls fillets, bacon wrap fillets that were done on a big green egg over the weekend. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm in.
I can't believe an Ole Miss guy is grilling fish. I thought you boys were sushi. This boy likes to eat, period. I like sushi.
Nothing like tying your opinions on food to college allegiances.
If you're gonna make an Ole Miss food joke, it's cold chicken tenders. We don't. That's the way to go.
Somebody says try some dairy beef. Most of it has no marbling. Jersey cross is an excellent choice. Okay,
that's an odd idea.
Fillets all the way. Cheese grits instead of marbling.
Love cheese grits.
I'll disagree with that.
I mean, I'm not going to argue with you. You tell me you can cook a filet and some cheese grits. I'll come eat.
Michael says coleslaw and pulled pork is what's up.
See, that's the thing, though. You got to put a bunch of stuff on it to make it good.
Yeah, I don't like coleslaw either.
See, I just think you're enhancing it with the extra stuff.
Do you have to enhance a very well-cooked, forget the filet, but any good steak?
Any piece of beef, yeah.
I mean, you put mustard on a hot dog.
Yeah, but what is a hot dog?
a fantastic American delicacy, and I'll hear nothing to the contrary, Michael Borky.